Alright, everyone. We're back for round 2 of this game. Kingdom Come Deliverance. First time playing through it. Last time, didn't make it very far. Played about an hour or so. Right now we're just, picking up where we left off. See where we get to today. Alright, I think I'm supposed to go meet some bums. Let's see what my objectives are. Okay, well, quest. Talk to Sir Robard. I guess we will do that. He's over there. Let's look on my map. He's here, I'm here. This is where we started, I think. Made a big trip. Alright. Hey, woman. What are you doing?
God.
Who are you? Sir Robert. I found him already.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman.
I look famished.
I can't.
You're that lad from Skellig.
I'm sure. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you,
Oh,
my
we're
lady.
getting tore up.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh my gosh. I need to eat.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
Did I just take all this food? Lentil mash. Can't tell where my food level is. Does it go away? No. Just took all the food. I get that wine. Gotta get my drink on. Rob! Look at inventory. Where's my food meter? I thought it was on here. Energy? Nourishment. Ah, it's up here. No, I gotta eat a lot. Alright. Time for sleepy time. Look at my map. Someone what's there? Come on, wait, you bum. Jesus Christ be praised, huh? I need to find my bed. Pretzels. I think I got lost. I went the wrong way. Borracho. Uh-oh. I guess I gotta run around this whole damn building again. Thought I could just take a loop. Hey, baby. You wanna go to bed? Sleep is the solution. Find and develop a bed, which will recognize an icon on your compass. Sit on it E. Start E and set how long you want to sleep for.
Is someone there? Must be going mad.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry.
Hey, babe.
Forgive the intrusion.
Why don't you get in bed with me?
I didn't wake you, boy. Did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you
Oh.
could do with a little wine.
She's trying to get me drunk now.
It's just
Yeah.
what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers.
Ooh.
How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange
Oh.
for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like
You're
it.
wrong. That's my girl. Tell the story of the raid.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Don't tell her about no babes.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund butchers.
I'm trying to appeal
And
to
then
her
I saw him
senses.
knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Oh yeah,
Scream.
real good.
It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
Oh no. I better tell her the truth.
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah,
I'll
it
never
was.
forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Now take off your clothes.
Poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted.
It's all my fault.
Greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My
What
lady,
does she want me from?
you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Oh, ho, ho.
Would that that were true, lad.
Take some clothes
Would it
off.
be true?
Let's see what you got.
But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
No, stay, stay, stay.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
She woke me up for that. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Flashbacks. PTSD. Ah! Trigger warning.
Come on, running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it?
You don't want to miss
What's
this.
happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
via the gateway stairs. There's a battlement over there. Ah.
Tell them everything. If I have to choose a place, then right here. Ain't no fool.
Men in his army. Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll be with you.
I gotta help these guys fight a war. I was trying to get laid. Who are these people? I kill them.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions!
Oh.
Who else, Robber?
Sir Ansig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Henry's a dummy. He's going back there to save his parents. They did, boy.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
Bitch, get my way. What am I doing? Is this the battlements? I'm keeping watch. Arr.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
I waited. How am I supposed to wait?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
What's going on?
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, it sounds good. I'll bang her too.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot! Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
There's a lot of talking.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh. That's pretty tense. See what's gonna happen here. They're gonna attack anyways? What's it saying? I guess they live today.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
What I gotta do? Bury your loved ones in Skalitz. Talk to Sir Robert. Get a horse. Huh. I thought I wasn't gonna do that crap. My hometown was attacked by foreign soldiers. I couldn't get inside the castle. Only how can I do it? My lord forbids me to leave Talmberg.
God be with you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslaus's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
What am I gonna do now? Maybe I'll just talk to people, see if I can get some quest, find some whores. That's what I'm looking for. Hope there's a lot of whores in this game. It's really the kind of immersion I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Why is he smug? Not as usual. And my respects to you.
I'll spit in your face.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says I'll that Sigismund is awful.
Okay, I don't care.
Take care
I
now.
don't talk to you anymore. I only talk to babes. Talk to me, babe.
Good morning.
Ugh.
Good luck then.
Hey, babes, what's up?
Good morning.
That's what them foreign soldiers do. And worse.
May the Lord watch over
I'll have to get something to eat.
Good morning.
Will you talk to me, babe? I don't want to talk about any of that. I'm getting hungry.
Nobody's going to attack us. Never mind
See if
foreign
this slut
soldiers.
wants to talk.
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
I look like trash.
May the Lord watch over you.
Thanks. I look like garbage. I'm not picking up any whores looking like this. Let's find some more whores. Do you know where any whores are? What about you? Oh, okay. That one babe was in here. That one, I know she wanted some. Was she in here? Are you the babe I was looking at earlier? No, you ain't got the right hair. The cook. Cook me some food, woman.
Good morning.
If If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad.
Good luck then.
I got $0. I don't think I'll be buying anything today. Horse. Which one of these horses are mine? You know, Mountain Steel. Okay, I guess this one's mine. Okay, okay. No babes in here. Huh, found a babe.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
You dumbass.
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I'll repay you, I swear.
This woman sleeps with a pile of coins on her. In her pajamas.
They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady. I must go now. What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks.
Good luck then.
You sure you don't want to do anything else?
May the Lord watch over you.
Is there any more babes in here? Ugh. Alright, let me, what is this? Combat Arena. Card house above the gates. Oh no!
What are you doing here? Get lost or you'll have me to Look out!
I'm trying to get lost. You're in my way.
Huh? Well?
I was trying to figure out how to get my armor. Give me your clothes.
What the hell was that? What's the matter, lad?
I was trying to lockpick this thing and I don't know how to do it. Alright, let's see if I can figure this bullshit out. Let me see if I can do this.
Go. Stop that right now. Are you out of your mind?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle!
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law!
You surrender now! Hear me?
God,
Come here, quick.
All right,
There's a thief
you
over
in.
there.
I see
a thief! Guard!
Someone reported you were picking locks. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
I know, right?
I can't pay that.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
This is surely no way to treat one of Sir Radzig's men. I dread to think what he'll do when he finds out.
Sure. And you think that makes you above the law? Think again.
Put me in jail then.
Get moving. I hope you rot there. And since I trust you as much as I trust, well, a thief, I'll just search you to be on the safe side. Better hand over the loot now. I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go. Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
No, I don't even have a horse. God damn. This bullshit game. I don't have no armor. God damn it. This game's gonna be a son of a bitch, ain't it? Gotta eat some of this goddamn food now. How do I pull the sword out? I feel like I'm gonna get murdered on the road here.
It's like they've already gone. Could do with a bite to eat.
Find my parents. Alright, I'm gonna kill him.
Hey, who's there? What's that? Well, now, look what's crawling out from under some rock.
How do I pull my sword out? I don't know how to pull the sword out. Dude, this ain't fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die now. I could have used that earlier. Let me whoop out this thing. It's not Z. Settings. The number 1. I'm gonna kick his ass this time. He's gonna die.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there? Well, now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. You're dead.
Oh.
I'll slaughter you. Is that all you've got? Enough! Oh!
He tried to kill me first. It's self-defense, I must say. I was gonna save him, but I clicked it too fast. Someone's hanging like a bitch. Oh shit. Take all of that. She don't need it anymore.
Hey!
No! Leave me be! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Should I chase him down? Yeah, fuck him.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Let me see if they want these ladies on the ground here if they want to bang.
Hey, who's there? What's going on there? What are you doing here?
Hey,
Tired
whoa,
of
whoa,
life,
whoa.
are you?
Yeah, you got wrecked, bitch. Give me all that. Yeah. Serial murderer? He tried to kill me. Self-defense. I'm more of a robber now. The heck? What does this mean? I got food poisoning. Oopsie. I didn't realize it was rotten. I just saw it black. I thought it was like pumpernickel. I didn't know. I'm figuring it out. Hey, is that a robber? I will kill you too. Run, bitch.
What's going on there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Oh. Which ones are red? Are all these bad? Oh, so this is bad. So. I guess I'll equip this. Oh, and then a hood. That sounds cool. Equip that. Can't tell if this is better. -1. Why would it say -1? Am I still overloaded? How do I know if I'm overloaded? Oh, no, I'm good.
Bailiff. He wouldn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon me like me.
did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Scared of this damn dog.
Why? What are you? It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca.
Oh.
I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Vishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
You lend me that spade. I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, eh?
My father forged it for Sir Radzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that... And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here. I can't tell him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. You see, a cunt remains a cunt, no matter what the situation. That's right! Business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. But first, I must bury my parents.
I tried to show that guy who was boss. I was gonna kill him.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Let's get to it.
Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, let the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah! Is that all you've got? I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Couldn't find the damn digging spot, huh? They better not have taken my damn sword. Why's that dude sad? He kicked me out of the goddamn town. They threw me in prison. Well, that was nicely buried in my fingers. jumped off the bridge to get out of town. They chased you for a bit. They didn't chase me. They kicked me out of town. We're getting farther away? What the heck's going on here?
Nicsak, mi bújt itt elő?
The hell?
Csak gyűjtsd az előtt, szükségem lesz rá!
What the hell's going on around here? Fucked up. God damn it.
Do you need some help?
Work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get that dirt off your face, woman. You look like a disgrace.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Delirious.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that.
I'll give you
There's always
something.
hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're
I'll give you
still
something.
very weak.
I know something else you can bring me.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Oh, you better believe I'm going to take all that food. Did I just say saved?
A word with you, young fellow.
Alright. I think I'm going to call it here. This is going to be it from me. Alright. Thank y'all for joining me. We'll see how far we get next time. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Curious where this is all going.